Hey there, law students. Welcome back to another deep dive into the insightful world of law. Today, I'll unlock the secrets behind the principles of constitutional interpretation. This is crucial for applying constitutional principles to real-world situations. So, let's get started. First up, we have harmonization. This principle ensures that all provisions of the Constitution are interpreted in a way that they work together coherently and don't conflict. The objective here is to maintain consistency and unity in the legal framework. For instance, in Kesavananda Bharati v. State of Kerala, 1973, the Indian Supreme Court balanced the right to amend the Constitution with the protection of its basic structure. Next, we have stare decisis. This principle is all about respecting judicial precedents to ensure consistency and predictability in the law. It upholds legal stability by adhering to established rulings unless there's a compelling reason to overturn them. A prime example is Planned Parenthood versus Casey, 1992, where the US Supreme Court reaffirmed the core holding of Roe v. Wade, 1973, on abortion rights. Moving on to judicial activism. This is where courts take a proactive approach, going beyond traditional interpretation to address societal needs and fill legislative or executive gaps. The goal here is to ensure justice, especially in cases where existing laws fall short. Take Brown v. Board of Education, 1954, for instance. The US Supreme Court actively interpreted the Equal Protection Clause to end racial segregation in schools. But interpreting constitutions isn't without its challenges. One major issue is ambiguity in text. Constitutional language can be broad or vague, leading to differing interpretations. The necessary and proper clause in the US Constitution is a classic example, sparking debates on federal power. Another challenge is balancing original intent with contemporary needs. Should courts prioritize the framer's original intent or adapt provisions to modern societal values? This debate often divides judicial opinions, like in the US, between originalism and living constitutionalism. Then there's the issue of conflicting provisions. Courts must determine how seemingly conflicting constitutional provisions should interact. Think about balancing free speech with laws against hate speech or defamation. Political pressures also play a role. Courts may face external influences like public opinion or political interference, especially on contentious issues like abortion or same-sex marriage. And let's not forget evolving social and technological contexts. Constitutions often lack provisions for modern challenges like data privacy or artificial intelligence. Courts worldwide are grappling with applying constitutional rights to digital surveillance and cybercrime. Finally, there's the balance between judicial activism and restraint. Excessive activism may undermine legislative authority, while excessive restraint may fail to address injustices. Critics argue judicial activism blurs the separation of powers. In summary, effective constitutional interpretation requires balancing principles with pragmatism, ensuring both constitutional fidelity and societal progress. So, whether you're diving into harmonization, adhering to stare decisis, or exploring judicial activism, always remember the ultimate goal: fair and just application of the Constitution to our ever-evolving society. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insightful legal content. See you next time.